Shish kebabs underneath that copper hood?
Well, our delivery hasn't arrived.
As day one draws to a close, Team 2's concrete kitchen countertop is smoothed. Its patio area is stamped.
Nice.
I'm a professional.
And its hand-seated fire pit comes to life.
It's set up enough to wash it. We're gonna turn this water on very small amount, and then we'll just...
There it is. I'm seeing the rock.
And you just wanna do it real easy. You don't wanna go real hard on it or real aggressive, because even if you pop out one of these rocks, you leave a void in the top. And it's gonna look great.
Outstanding. I love that rock. It looks good.
Meanwhile, Team 1's patio rehab is coming along. Its fire feature area wall goes up.
No, we're using a masonry block adhesive, which saves us a lot of time. It's going to dry faster.
And its sod goes down.
You got sod going in on day one.
Yeah.
Yes. I hate to say I've never seen that before, but I've never seen that before. Amazing progress today. Do we agree? What do you have left for tomorrow? Like setting up chairs?
No, we actually got quite a bit to do.
This is still kind of involved. And rain could mess with this heavily.
Stone doesn't stick too well to wet.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Coming up, is Mother Nature about to tilt the odds?
Ready for a wet day?
The trick to building your own seating wall.
There's really no leveling. It's just glue and go.
And the homeowner challenge gets interesting.
We have one question.
Go.
Can we wife swap?
Wife swap?
Your homeowner challenge is this.
Oh no.
Day 2. And the rain has come.
8:30 a.m. on the final day of this 2-day turf war.
Ready for a wet day?
Yeah, I love the rain.
Do you?
No.
No.
In less than 7 hours, a random panel of neighborhood judges will pick a winner. Will it be the Lynn's rustic retreat or the Whitakers' tropical getaway? At stake, $10,000 and a stylish outdoor wicker dining set.
It's a little cold, a little blustery outside, but we're ready to do this.
We're dealing with a little bit of rain, but we are getting our hands dirty and focused. We are absolutely focused.
But the big question, does the rain tilt the odds?
How big of a problem is this rain?
It's just not the most ideal conditions to do this kind of stuff.
One yard started out way ahead just in terms of raw materials. They were all already sitting there, but the things they decided to do were kind of weather dependent in terms of dry times. So now the great yard is pulling behind and Andy's yard is catching up with them. All of his stuff's ready to go.
With time running out and water coming down, Team 1 rushes to complete their Tuscan-inspired retreat. The crew paints the pergola. Ben builds a support beam for the copper hood. And Todd's ready to create a rock-solid fire feature.
What we're doing is we're pouring the cell solid now. That way it becomes a solid concrete wall, structurally sound.
Do you think this stuff's gonna set up with all the rain that's coming out?
I think we'll be fine. We got the structures up. But yes, the weather definitely plays into a little bit of that.
Once the blocks are filled, they face them with stone veneers.
This stuff's really easy to put up, construction adhesive. Try like a little S pattern down this thing. There you go. Press it on. You're done. Just like a puzzle. Very good. Right on. You don't want the seams to line up. What you do is you take one, you make a cut in it, and glue that down, and then that's gonna throw all your seams off.
Right on, looks good.
Team 2 races to finish their tropical influence design. One crew lays the sod, another hangs the decorative fence, and Jennifer concentrates on the new seating wall.
What we have down in here is crushed rock, and that makes for our base. I'll go ahead and lift one in place, and I'll show you how to level it. It's pretty close now. It's close enough now to where we can take a mallet, and we can kind of change it. So we want to take the high side and knock it down.
Now, isn't it going to damage the rock?
No, because this is a mallet. It's more of a hard rubber. And now we have level this way. What we want to do is we want to stagger. We have 3 different sizes, so we want to go big, medium, small, big, small, medium, however we do it, all right? So now we're done with the first course, and the second course is very easy. There's really no leveling. It's just glue and go.
10 a.m.
I need you and your homeowners to meet me out in the rainy street. All right, it is time for the homeowner challenge. Now I'm gonna break it down for you really quickly. By homeowner challenge, that means that you two and you two are the only ones that can touch the tools or the project, all right? The only way your contractor can help you is with their mouth. I'm gonna pull that tarp off. Whatever's under it, you've got 15 minutes to build one. Whoever loses actually loses their contractor to the penalty box. Your contractor has to sit in there for 30 minutes if you lose.
Wait, I have one question.
Go.
Can we wife swap?
Wife swap?
Can we switch husbands?
You ready? Your homeowner challenge, whether you choose to accept it or not, is this. It's a sundial table.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, start the clock.
This over here, start with the top.
Let me check this thing out.
Let's start with the circle, okay? Go measure the circle. Tick tock, tick tock. That's an awfully expensive circle.
All right, all right, all right.
Do you know how to run a skill saw?
Nope.
I'll talk you through it. Whoa, take it down.
Oh, sorry.
That's mine.
Cheater. Greg, you can't yell on TV.
Now mark 12 right there.
9 minutes.
Hey, Jen, are you using a power saw?
Go talk to my wife.
Come on, I need stuff to do. Chop, chop, we gotta win.
One of your corners right here, save it. It's a sundial.
Hey, no touching.
You can't touch this.
No, right. What she said. Like that?
Yeah.
2 minutes. Come on, just do it.
It's gonna be screwed into the side. The other way, the other way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Stop. Put the tools down.
Wait, wait, wait.
That's not stopping. I get the point. This is where we started.
Mine's just a little eclectic.
This is where we finished. It's a really, really tough call. But I would have to consider that a little tiny bit more of a table than that.
I can't even argue.
Your contractor needs to place himself in that skid steer. 30 minutes.
I'm in. I wanted to put my hands on those tools.
Coming up, how badly will losing Andy hurt Team 2?
He's in timeout. How Tom explained it. We got work to do.
Plus, a cheap way to transform trash into treasure.
Do you see how that's kind of coming alive now?
Yes.
And Jay's search for judges proves to be difficult.
I've gotten more no's in this neighborhood than I can ever remember getting.
Hey, can I get out here and go get some food?
Less than 6 hours to go in this turf war, and Team 2 has suffered a major loss.
It's gonna put me a little farther behind.
He's in timeout for 30 minutes in the front because we lost the homeowner challenge.
What happened with the...
Yeah, we don't have Tom explained it. We got work to do.
Okay,
So we're gonna plumb this thing up.
We're good.
Andy may be out, but Team 2 steps it up. One crew raises up the pergola, while another stains the seating bench.
This might be my new favorite thing in the backyard.
On Team 1, Todd assembles the new garden boxes, while Elaine turns an old bird bath into a succulent garden.
And what you want to do if you're ever doing a project like this yourself, you want to make sure you always use exterior paint.
I feel like I'm in a dream and it's not really happening, and I'm gonna wake up and you're all gonna be gone.
I know, you'll probably be sad when we leave. We're having a great time. So, next step, do you see this beautiful pearl here?
That's amazing.
I know. It's pearl paint mixed with glue. You're just gonna kind of...
You're actually dabbing and not brushing.
This is called stippling, so I'm gonna let you try it. You don't want to cover everything. You want to have just a regular pattern.
Okay.
You see how that's kind of coming alive now?
Yes.
What do you think?
Really beautiful.
Release the Andy.
On 3.
All right.
All right, I'm back. We got a lot of work to do, a little time to do it. Let's get everything moving.
11:30 a.m.
Time to go out and find some judges. I'm doing a TV show down here, and I'm looking for judges. We're doing a show called Turf War around the corner.
Are you really?
Hi! Wow, you just opened the door with a big smile. I like that.
I'm a fan of DIY.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, so-
Have you seen Turf War?
Yeah.
So you've heard of Publishers Clearinghouse?
Yes.
We're not it. When you got up this morning, you didn't know you were going to get on television, did you? How you doing? You got a camera on them, they got a camera on us. It's camera wars. Is that a yes or a no?
That's a no.
I have to learn.
Oh, come on.
I'm so sorry.
I've gotten more no's in this neighborhood than I can ever remember getting. Aha, don't turn! Come here! I need somebody to say yes this afternoon. And nobody's home.
Okay.
You're in?
Yeah.
That's a yes?
That's a yes.
And what about that pretty thing right back there? Come here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish I could be a judge.
Yeah, I do too. Would you be willing to?
Sure.
Okay, so I can count on you too?
Right.
And we'll see you this afternoon.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Back on the battlefield, Team 2's on a tear. They stain the pergola. The plants go in, and Andy and Greg tackle the water feature.
Let's get this thing together now. We have a hole dug, we have a liner in the hole. We're gonna take these 3 cinder blocks and they're gonna be our base. And then once those are in there, we're gonna go ahead and take this pump right here and the pump's gonna lay in the bottom. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna need you to help me lift this piece of flagstone and we're gonna carry it over there and set it on those cinder blocks.
They attach the manifold tubing to the pump.
The next thing we need to do, we have 3 pots that are gonna sit on there.
All right.
Perfect, look at that. The next step is we're gonna go ahead and fill these pots up with fill rock.
Okay.
So we don't have to put the real nice decorative rock in there and you know, spend a whole lot of extra money on the extra rock. Okay. We're just gonna cut these back. And what we have to make it look nice is red Mexican pebbles. We'll go ahead and we'll fill the pit with water, we'll plug it in, and we'll turn it on, and we'll see what we got.
All right, sounds good.
Next door, Team 1's starting to feel the time crunch.
2.5 hours, we gonna get it done?
The crew continues to face the fire feature. The copper grill hood goes in, and the bird bath is fully transformed.
We're gonna stuff it full of these succulents.
Wow, my bird bath went from a bird bath to a beautiful succulent garden.
Coming up, it's a mad sprint to the finish.
You, right here, help me out. Let's get the torches back here.
Team 1's secret building material undergoes a miraculous transformation.
I think that might be your masterpiece in terms of secret building materials.
And the judges weigh in.
It doesn't seem to flow to me. It doesn't blend.
I sound powerful in here.
I usually stand there and I yell at everyone.
Yeah, good. It's a good yelling spot from here.
Time is running out in this turf war, and Team 1 hasn't started on their patio.
So, are you going to have time to put this?
Yeah, we're getting
down?
ready to throw it down. It goes down pretty quick. Hey, Ben, show them how it clicks together.
Still, you got a lot of pop, pop, pop. There you go. In the next hour and a half, I'd get on.
We got an army of poppers.
Okay, good. You're going to need it.
The army of poppers gets to work while Casey and Elaine transform the secret building material.
Are these the sawhorses?
Yeah, these are the sawhorse legs. What we're gonna do is we'll assemble this, and basically what we created is a gigantic chandelier for your patio.
How creative.
What we need to do now is we're gonna put these cross pieces on. Go ahead and screw it in.
Oh, the chandelier it is. I love it.
On Team 2,
Okay, fire and hole.
Greg welds wrought iron accents for the decorative fence. The drip system goes in, and the seating wall is capped.
Now you're starting to see a little bit of panic set in.
Why? I think you're in great shape.
We're not done.
No, but you're close to done. I think it looks great back here. Don't panic. Settle down.
Out front,
We've got our secret building material, and what we're going to do is we're going to turn it into a redwood planter box.
they cut off the legs even with the ends.
Perfect.
And attach redwood to the sides.
We've actually taken the legs that we cut off of this, and we're going to reuse them. And we're going to make like a little bench out of it. And see what we end up with.
Who would have thought that my sawhorse could be a planter box.
All right, guys, you got about 40 minutes left.
There we go.
If we're not using something, get it out of the yard.
That's a sawhorse?
Right there is perfect, guys.
30 minutes, everybody. 30 minutes until we're done.
One question, Andy, does the water feature work?
It will.
That's not a yes.
You, right here, help me out.
I think that might be your masterpiece in terms of secret building materials. That's amazing. Whatever you're standing next to, make it pretty.
Oh, yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Great job. Now get the heck out of here. Right here, right here, right here.
We finished!
Earlier, Jay gathered this panel of random judges from the neighborhood. They'll decide the winner based on the turf war criteria, including creativity, completeness, and use of the secret building material. First up, Team 1.
All right, guys, right this way.
We called it Morescany, Moroccan with a little Tuscan flair, beautiful backyard.
When we first met Todd and Elaine, the concrete was a little...
Plain and ugly?
Yeah, so we wanted to give them something that would just wow their guests. They like to entertain. The first item we found was this copper top for the bar, and we kind of built the design of the yard around that. From the copper top here to the copper hood. We gave them some lights out here, and then we took the tile, covered up their existing concrete. It gives them a whole new look back here. And we gave them a little lounge area. We gave them a kitchen area, and we also gave them a fire pit retreat.
Did some garden boxes for them with some vegetables. Gave them a nice little seating area over here. Some candles, a little bird bath. Don't forget the secret building material, the lovely burrow sawhorses. We made it into a nice chandelier.
Those started out as the ugliest sawhorses you've ever seen in your entire life, and they turned it into this amazing lantern. And with the leftover wood, they took the rest of the wood and made us a custom ping pong set. Who would have thought sawhorses could end up being an amazing lantern in a ping pong set? I don't know where the creativity comes from, but they need to bottle it and give me some.
Unbelievable, the difference before and after.
I just thought, wow, it looked like a retreat. Wow. Really? Wow.
The judges are big fans of the outdoor kitchen area.
I really love this whole bar area right here with the wooden flooring and the copper-topped cooking area. It just sets a beautiful tone and makes me feel really very comfortable.
But they're less than impressed with the overall feel of the yard.
It doesn't seem to flow to me. It doesn't blend. This doesn't necessarily go with that, and then the seating around the side doesn't, it just seems just very disconnected.
Next up, Team 2.
Welcome, judges. Welcome, judges. 2 days ago, we had a patio with some stained, beat-up pavers.
That was yesterday morning.
That was yesterday morning.
When I first came in and talked to Greg and Jen, they wanted a place where they could go and entertain people. So here's what we did. We gave them a barbecue with a countertop. We put a pergola over the top of it. This was all a paver patio, so we took the pavers off and we did an overlay on top of it. They had a pretty ugly looking shed right